Good evening. And we are Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Owen-Withee High School and tonight's Eastern Clover Belt Conference game between the Columbus Dons and your Owen-Withee Blackhawks. To honor America and those who defend and sacrifice for our freedom, we ask you to please rise for the playing of our national anthem. And welcome to Owen-Withee High School. Here are tonight's starting lineup. For the Columbus Dons, a senior, number 2, Gabe Trotman. A senior, number 23, Jaden Ninus. A senior, number 31, Eden Jacobson. And a sophomore, number 34, Grant Olson. A sophomore, number 20, Logan Amacher. A sophomore, number 24, Carter Klobben. A junior, number 30, Tyler Weaver. A senior, number 34, Aaron Ovine. And a sophomore, number 44, Caleb Geldernick. The Blackhawks are coached by Russ Weiler. Vulgar, abusive, or demeaning language or conduct is unacceptable and unwelcome at Owen-Withee. Let's afford the athletes, coaches, tonight's officials, and your fellow fans the respect that they deserve by making this a positive experience for all. Good luck to both teams. We're trying a different streaming setup here. Columbus Dons take control to begin with. A steal there from Tyler Weaver, driving to the basket, loses control. Klobben takes over, tries again for another basket. Taking it back outside, Klobben over to Ovine, to Weaver. Back over to Klobben, around to Ovine, to Geldernick. Amacher in the lane, loses control. And it stays Owen-Withee's ball. Geldernick over to Amacher in the lane, but a foul. That'll be on number 31. Eden Jacobson with the first foul of the game. Weaver again taking it out of bounds. Amacher over to Geldernick, back out to Weaver. And an offensive foul on Weaver. Turn it over to the Dons. Olsen with a jumper for 2. It's 2-0 for the Dons. Long pass. Gets batted out of bounds by Olsen. Still Owen-Withee's ball. Into Klobben. Klobben with a 3. For the Blackhawks. Presses on for the Dons. They just get it in time. Amacher trying to drive, but gets collapse by the Dons. Little stumble by Wilczek. Klobbin over to Weaver. Gelderneck underneath the basket. Goes for a short layup and misses. But we get a foul on the rebound. Looks to be on Stratman. I am sorry, Simpson gets his second foul. And we have Konechny subbing in for Jacobson. Weaver bringing it in. All the way back to Caleb Gelderneck. Over to Ovine. Back over to Gelderneck. Into Lamacher. Passes it back out to Ovine for three. Just in and out. And Columbus takes over. Stratman over to Nienest. Back out to Stratman. Stratman drives in. Little bumps in the way. And we have a foul. That is on Amacher. Nienest over on the side. Pushes it out to Konechny for three. Misses. Nienest gets the rebound. And it's heading back Owen-Withee's way. Klobbin drives and gets a charge for his efforts. Nienest taking it out. Over to Wilczek. Got 15 minutes to go in the first half here. Konechny on the wing. Olsen tries to drive and gets stopped. Big scramble on the floor. Konechny way out. Out to Olsen. Or excuse me, that is Wilczek for three. My apologies for my camera work. I'm trying to do this all at the same time. Klobbin for three, misses. Rebound from Olsen. Nienest for three, no good there. Amacher with the rebound. Weaver up to Gelderneck. To Weaver, over to Klobbin. Out to Ovine. Gelderneck in. Weaver drives in. Misses the in the lead here. Konechny out to Olsen. To Nienest. Nienest drives in baseline and misses the layup. Gelderneck gets the rebound. And Weaver will start bringing it up for Owen-Withee. 13 and a half to go in the half here. Ovine up for three. That's going to be off. And Klobbin cannot recover it. We got Jacoby and Noreen coming in for the Dons. Jacoby will bring it in to Noreen. Noreen will bring it up. That is on Aaron Ovine, his first. Konechny bring it in to Noreen, out over to Konechny. Olsen in the paint. Whoa. A little less control there, but Olsen for three misses short. And Gelderneck gets the rebound. Over to Klobbin. Amacher, Gelderneck in the corner. Sends it over to Owen-Withee's lead. Over to Konechny for three. Just a little too far. Gelderneck with the rebound. Hands it off to Weaver. Fouled on the way. That's going to be a foul on Stratman. His first team's third. Weaver inbounds to Klobbin. Royce Simpson on top. Weaver inside. Amacher dribbles once. Klobbin misses. Amacher again puts it up. Looks like we got a foul on Cole Noreen. His first team's goal in the first half. And Amacher's shot is good. Makes it 11-7. White 40. 34. Caleb Geldernick gets called for a foul on. That was Geldernick's first foul, team fifth. It's Strutman under the basket to Jacoby, who gets it in for two. It's 11-9 now. Owen-Withee still in the lead. No good there. Big fight for the ball. Columbus recovers. Olsen brings it up. Nishni. And Jacoby tries to drive in, loses control of the ball. Flavin recovers, hands it off to Weaver to bring it up. Brings it out to Stinson. Weaver up top, Flavin on the left. Geldernick in the corner for Flavin. Up to Weaver. Stinson inside from the line. Misses the shot. Columbus gets the rebound. Knee. Back to Noreen. Olsen. About driving. Stop and tries to drive in. Across the baseline. Olsen out. And Konieczny misses the three. Amacher with the rebound. And we have a timeout. We have 11-9 for Owen-Withee. It's 10:31 left to go in the first half. Be back with you in a moment. Back with you. Weaver brings it up. Passes it over to Clubbin on the left. Geldernick near the corner. Puts it to Rob Wendler underneath. Rob gets two. Oh no! They're calling a charge on Wendler. Charge on Rob Wendler. That is the team's sixth foul, Rob's first. And Columbus brings it in. We got Strutman near the corner, he pushes into the paint. Over to... we have a foul on Jacoby. Roy Stinson gets his first foul. That free throw is off, and we're going again. Roy Stinson brings it up the side. Stinson drives in for a little late. We got just under 10 minutes left in the half. Oh, we changed our mind. It's going to Owen-Withee now. Weaver brings it into Clubbin. Over to Stinson in the corner. There's Geldernick. Going to be Owen-Withee's ball yet. Ovine comes in for Clubbin. I missed who came in for Columbus. Inbound to Stinson. Gets it over to Weaver. Drives in and misses that layup. Olsen brings it up. Starts to drive toward the lane, and Stinson makes a mistake there. Crashing into. That's his second foul. Olsen is going to go to the line for a bonus here. Amacher is checking in for Caleb Geldernick. All right, Olsen at the line going for a bonus shot here. His shot is good. He'll get another. His second shot is good. Ties it up at 11. Weaver and Ovine trying to deal with the press. Gets it past them. Up to Amacher, back to Weaver, over to Wendler, back to Weaver, over to Ovine. Stinson in the corner. Rob at the corner of the paint. Puts it up for two. Third to Wilczek, over to Ninas, back over to Wilczek. Wilczek dribbles around, over to Olsen. Back to Wilczek. Or Ninas, excuse me. Wilczek for three. Wilczek gets it for three. Dons will take the lead, 14-13. Little scramble at the half point. They're calling jump ball. It's going to go Owen-Withee's way. We have Klobin brings it in. Stinson on the other side. Over to Amacher, dribbles a bit. Tries to push into the lane. Rindler rotates around. Ends up getting it to Amacher, who gets the two. 15-14 for the Blackhawks. And Wendler is going to go to the line for a bonus. That's Wendler's second foul. Team's ninth. Another foul for Owen-Withee. There'll be double bonus. He misses that first one, so we go ahead. Stinson brings it across for Owen-Withee. Over to Klobin to Amacher. Back over to Klobin. Ovine on the other side. Klobin in the middle. Amacher on the left side. Back to Klobin. Dribbles over to Ovine. Stinson in the corner. Stinson drives the baseline. Hops it over to Wendler, who miscontrols it. Olsen tries to go for three on the other end. Olsen hits the three, 17-15. Dons are in the lead again. A bit of a press here. They finally get it across. Ovine drives into the paint for Owen-Withee. On the side. Drexler with a three attempt, misses. Amacher gets the rebound, sends it over. Amacher near the corner. All the way across to Klobin, going for three. And it's no good. Little scramble for the ball. Amacher gets the recovery. Geldernick out. Ackerman over to Klobin. Sends it up to Olsen on top over to Wilczek. And we got an offensive foul. That's going to be on Jacobson. That's his third. And we're off again. 6:15 left in the first half. Klobin miscontrols. Turnover to Olsen for a layup that misses. All right, presses on again. Fakes a shot, gets the easy layup for two. 17 all now. Stretman on the baseline. Goes for the shot, but it gets blocked. And it stays the Dons' ball. Ninist takes it out. Up and over to Konechny. Back over to Ninist. Konechny again. Back over to Ninist. That's Wilczek in the corner. Weaver takes it up over to Klobin. Ovine on the left side. Ovine drives in for two, misses. Yep. Klobin takes it up. Weaver on the side. Back up to Clavin. Ovine at the edge. Geldernick for 3. Overshoots that one. Back Columbus's way. Konechny holds it up. Ninist, Konechny in the corner for 3. Misses. Quite a few three-pointers that are too hard lately here. Amaker underneath the basket. Amaker's fighting but gets fouled on the ground. That's going to be a foul on Ninist. We are going to be bonus after this the rest of the way. Weaver taking it out up to covers. Konechny brings it up. Wilczek fakes the 3, takes the 2, and misses it. Geldernick gets the recovery. Out to Clavin. Weaver takes a 3. A little too far again. Wilczek gets the rebound, and the forwarding pass is a little too far. And we have a timeout for Columbus. We will be back. All right, we are back. It is 17-17 with 3:38 to go in the first half. And Owen-Withee is taking it out. The press is on again for the Dons. Owen-Withee pushes it ahead. Stinson tries to dribble and gets fouled on the way through. That's going to be a foul on Jacoby. I believe that's his second. And Stinson will go, or excuse me, it's his first. Jacoby's first foul. Stinson going to the line for a bonus. His shot is good. That makes 18-17. Roy gets the second bonus coming up here. Stinson's second bonus is good. 19-17. Owen-Withee's lead now. 3:30 left to go. All right, Olsen over to Strotman. Little miscontrol there. To Wilczek in the paint for 2 is 19-19. Good little scramble drill from the Blackhawks. But the pass under the basket goes awry. Turns it over. Wilczek passes out to Strotman, to Olsen, over to Strotman. That's Jacoby over, whoa, to Noreen. Olsen. Over to Wilczek. Strotman in the lane. And we have a scramble, and Owen-Withee gets the recovery on it. Clavin tries to fast break up and retreats a bit. Amaker under the basket. Goes for 2, misses the shot, but gets fouled on the way. Amaker will go to the line for 2. Fouls on Sam Wilczek for the Dons. It's his first, team's 8th. Amaker shooting 2. His first one is good. Ovine and Ninist are checking in for Owen-Withee and Columbus, respectively. Amaker awaiting his second shot. And second one is good. That's 21-19. We got 2:21 left to go in the first half. Out to Wilczek. Back over to Jacoby underneath. Jacoby with a nice little baseline run. Ties it up at 21. Just under 2 minutes to go. Presses on again. Amaker tries to drive in. Contact, but no foul there. And Amaker gets the 2, 23-21. And we have a travel on the Clans. 1:40 to go. Blackhawks winning 23-21 at the moment. Interrupted pass by Strutman, who trips and falls. And it gets kicked out by Owen-Withee. Columbus's ball underneath the basket. Ninist will inbound. Lobs it over to Olsen. Will check for three. Just a little too far. Gets his own rebound. Strutman for the short two. That's good. We're tied at 23 again. So far, pretty even game. We're back and forth quite a bit. And we get a foul. That's Ninist. Gets his second. Team's 9th. Amaker is shooting bonus here. Wendler checks in. And Konechny checks in for the Dons. Amaker's first one's good. It's 24-23. Amaker waiting his second shot. It's up and in. It's 25-23. Just under a minute to go in the half. Konechny passes out to Jacoby for the three, who misses. Hawks get the rebound. We got 40 seconds left to go in the half. Ovine over to Weaver. Clubbing on the left. Weaver back over to Ovine on the right. Brings it into Wendler with a little lob, which is not strong enough. Jacoby drives in and gets the two. Ties it up at 25. 16 seconds left to go. We're in one shot territory now. Weaver goes for a long two. Or just for two. It's just for two. And that is not a shot. Wilczek did nail it from three, but he was too late releasing it at halftime. A fun game to watch. I'm glad you're with us. If you are in need of something extra fun to do this weekend, since you're kind of home with COVID restrictions going on, take a part in the virtual. More information and places to register at bit.ly/trivia allegro, ALLEGRO. Feel free to join us for a fun trivia contest this weekend, and we will be back with you for the second half. All right, we're about ready to start the second half. We are at a 2-point game. Owen-Withee ahead 27-25. And Columbus to start. Yeah, we switch sides. Columbus will start with the ball today for the second half. Well, let's see what the second half brings. First half was quite exciting. Hopefully it'll be just as exciting for the second half. Always love seeing a good game. Olsen drives in right away, spins right out of the basket. And Amacher gets the rebound. Ovine pushes up, loses the ball. We have a lot of mishandling in the ball here. Hopefully the guys will get it under control. Ovine sends it over to Weaver, who shoots for 3 and misses. We have Ninist on the rebound. Over to Olsen, who drives in, pushes it back out. Stratman for 2. Stratman goes for 2 and gets it. It's 27 all. Press is still on for Columbus. We're going back and forth. And Miss Jacobson gets the steal on there. Olsen goes for 2 and misses. And we're heading back the other way. Geldernick to Klobin to Weaver. Back over to Ovine, left side. Geldernick attempted to get the pass. Olsen with an easy layup, puts it in. Dons get the lead, 29-27. Klobin pushes it up to Geldernick, who drives in, spins up, and misses. Amacher gets around, make sure the defense gets ahead. Wilczek for 2, gets it. Sam Wilczek for 2. And Owen-Withee takes a timeout. Columbus with a big set of 6 with no response from Owen-Withee. Owen-Withee takes a timeout. We'll be back with you in just a little bit. Back with you. Owen-Withee will take it out. Geldernick over to Amacher in the corner. Pushes up to Klobin on top. Geldernick looks to go for 3 but doesn't. Attempts to lay up and gets blocked. Amacher with a block on that one. Owen-Withee brings it back up. Weaver over to Geldernick. All the way across to Klobin. Back up to Weaver. Over to Klobin again. Stinson near the corner, just a little too strong again. That was the theme for the 3-pointers in the last half as well. Just a little strong on the touch. Ninist back out to Stratman. Wilczek. Timeout called for Columbus. 30-second. We'll be back with you in just a little bit. 15-15 left to go in the first half. Columbus takes it out. Lobs it into Olsen. Sends it over to Ninas there. Brings it up to Konechny. Jacoby on the side. Dribbles in toward the free throw line. Ninas over to Olsen. Low pass there. Konechny on the top. Goes for three and around the rim again. Owen-Withee gets the rebound. And we head back over. Stinson on the side, dribbles up the baseline, spins around out to Weaver. Kloppen over to the right to Konechny, gets the rebound. Olsen drives in. Again, around the rim. In the face of Kloppen. A lot of scrambling for ball. Another shot from Columbus does not go in. Big rush up to Stinson. Weaver to Geldernick, back out to Stinson. Weaver pushes out to Stinson for three. Just a little to the left. Fast break from Jacoby. Pushes it out to Ninas. Jacobson goes in for the layup and the foul. We got Stinson. And Jacobson will shoot the +1, and it's good. That's 34. Columbus on a trap. Amacher gets the ball. With a sweet little run on the baseline, gets fouled on the way to a shot. Geldernick gets his second foul. Team's second foul of the half as well. Jacoby will shoot for two. His first one is good. Jacoby's second one is good. And Amacher brings it into Weaver. Over to Kloppen, presses on yet. Geldernick over to Amacher, who loses control. My apologies for not getting the camera there. Ninas for three, or excuse me, Konechny for three. 39-29, a 10-point lead now. Looks like we have a mask break there. I think that is an official's timeout per se. All right, Geldernick on the side, goes the other side to Kloppen, over to Stinson in the corner, drives it. Whoa, Jacoby gets travel on the slip. Olvine checks out. We'll be back with you in just a little bit. Coming back with you, 39-29. It's been a 14-2 run for Columbus. Owen-Withee still working the press. Ovine gets through it. Short little jumper goes in. 31-39, Columbus in the lead. Is that Konechny for three, misses. Ovine gets the rebound and a foul. Looks like Jacoby was in for the reach. Ninas in, and will check in for Columbus. And Geldernick in time. Stinson loses the ball. Wilczek with the layup. That's too much. We have a foul. That's second team. It was a push trying to get the rebound is what they said. Into Amacher for a short jumper, too close to the backboard. He tries again. 33-39. Trying to knock down the score difference there. Wilczek for three. It's good. Makes it 42-33. Looks like the press is starting to get to Owen-Withee. Ovine tries to fall. Geldernick. We're going to take a timeout ourselves, and we'll be back with you in All right, back in. It's 42-35, Columbus in the lead here. We got 11:04 left in the second half here. And Columbus has the ball. Bring over to Ninus on the right for a miss. Rebound underneath. And gets the foul. That's his third, team's third. Jacobson at the line, shooting two. First one is good. Makes it 43-35. Olsen for Duns and Wendler for Hawks come in. Second foul shot coming up. And it is good. Makes it 44-35, 9-point lead for the Duns. Big steal by Wilczek here, and a foul on Weaver. Wilczek over to the corner. Ninus missed that three. Owen-Withee gets the rebound, and we're coming back the other way. Stinson on the side. Weaver on top, over to Amacher, back to Weaver. Amacher shooting for three, and swish, it's good. 38-44. Knocks it down to a 6-point lead for the Dons. Olsen drives into the lane, pushes it out to the corner. 38. Back to a 9-point lead, and the press is on again. Hawks need to figure out how to beat this press, and once again, the Dons recover from the work. We'll check over to Olsen. Olsen shooting for three, misses. Ovine over to Stinson. Weaver on top, shoots for three. It's good. 41-47, 6-point game again. Olsen on his horse. Seems like a little hard fall for Ninus there. Weaver with a poor pass. Ninus does not, drives in, and we have a foul before the shot even happens. That is going to be Stinson with the foul there. That is Stinson's fourth foul there. We're cleaning up the floor a little bit here first. It is a non-shooting foul. We're just kind of in the wait here. All right, we got subs coming in. Geldernick and Klobin coming in for the Hawks, and Noreen coming in for the Dons. We have just under 9 minutes to go in the game. Olsen brings it up. Noreen over to Wilczek, over to Stratman. Way on the other side to Olsen. Whoa, Jacobson could not contain that pass. Turns it over to Owen-Withee. Olvine shooting for three. Just a little left. Geldernick goes for the rebound. Looks like he gets fouled there. Stratman on the foul. His second foul. The team's third. Inbounded to back over to Weaver. Wendler on the right side. Shoots over to Klobin. Back to Weaver. Dribbles a bit. Wendler on the right. Olvine at the top of the key. Tries to push it around. The shot is a miss, but he will go to the line. That trying to break that 6-point lead that the Dons have. Olvine's first shot is good. Brings it up to 42. Olvine's second is up and short, and we're off again. It's a 5-point lead for the Dons at the moment. 47-42, about 8 minutes to go. Jacobson a little stuck. Wendler gets all ball there. And with a little scramble, Owen-Withee gets the ball. Geldernick in the corner. Weaver over to Klobin for a long three, really short. Is right in. 8-point lead now for the Dons, 50-42. On top over to Klobin on the right. Weaver back up to Ovi on top. Klobin. Geldernick in the right corner. Weaver mishandles that. Carter Klobin on the foul, his second, team's sixth. We got Wilczek shooting two. First one is good. 51-42 there. We have Jacoby subbing in. Wilczek's second shot is good. And he will get subbed out for Ninist. Konieczny also checking in the game. And the press is on again. Let's see if the Hawks can get past this press. Klobin over to Weaver, back over to Klobin, shoves it up to Wendler. Olsen runs into the table, but does get it back out. Looks like everyone's okay. Hopefully the table is okay too. We did lose power to the possession arrow. We're gonna need a short moment here. We do have power again. Okay, we are back going. We have power. This is good. All right. Klobin holding it on top. Over to Weaver in the corner. Drives through the baseline. Before, looks like that is Ninist. third foul for Nena's, team's fifth. Weaver under the basket, inbounding to Clubbin up top. Almacher shooting for three. It's good. And Owen-Withee takes a timeout with that basket. 52-45 now with 6:35 to go. And we will be back with you in just a bit. Back underway here. Again, 6:35 to go. Dons take it out. Owen-Withee starting to press now. Nunes gets it over the line. Looks like Jacobson gets the bucket. 54-45. Weaver over to Clubbin, over to Ovine. Clubbin shooting for three. Little to the left. Tip around. Don still in the lead. Olsen brings it up. Knichny over to Jacoby. Nenas drives against the baseline, gets the basket there. 56-47, Don's lead. Ovine driving in. Clubbin on the left side, shooting for two, misses. And Olsen brings it up again for the Dons. Jacoby runs into a wall called Tyler Weaver. Nenas shooting for two, his foot was on the line. Does not go in. Nenas again. Almacher tried to draw the foul and didn't. Ovine driving under the basket, puts it up for an easy two. 49-56, 4-4. Olsen pushes out to Jacoby real quick. And it looks like the Dons got a quick timeout before he got pushed toward the out of bounds. We're going to take a break here and be back with you in a few. All right, back with you. 56-49, Dons in the lead. D8-49, 9-point lead again. Geldernick tries to get into Almacher, who gets blocked out. Goes back to Geldernick, back out to Clubbin, to Weaver, around to Ovine. Weaver to Clubbin, to Geldernick. Coming around the wing. Long pass to Weaver, who shoots, dribbles and shoots for three, gets it in. 52-58. The lead's knocked down to 6. Knichny for three, puts it in. Back to 9-point lead for the Dons. 61-52. It is basket for basket here. Quite exciting. Weaver over to Geldernick. Ovine just past the free throw line. Misses. Wilczek drives in. Gets a charge. Wilczek on the charge. We have 4 fouls now for Sam Wilczek and the Dons. Both teams with 6 fouls for the half, so both teams are going to be in bonus for the rest of the game here. We got 3:16 left to go. Columbus with a 9-point lead, 61-52. We got a few players, I think, for... I think there might be a couple for Owen-Withee and one for the Dons that are in some foul trouble. So we'll see what the Blackhawks do to try and cut this lead back down. Seems like every time Owen-Withee gets a break in, Columbus strikes right back with the same amount. The 9-point lead seems to be the thing right now. It's Owen-Withee's ball to take out. Weaver over to Clubbin. Back to Weaver. Back to Clubbin. Long way over to down. Ninas gets the rebound and starts bringing it back. Konieczny with the 3 misses. Over to Olsen on the side. Stratman over to Konieczny. And Ninist over to Olsen. Konieczny. Stratman with an easy layup. Extends the lead to 11. 63-52 now. 2:17 to go. Konieczny tips that pass out. Still Owen-Withee's ball. 2:15 to go. 11-point lead to make up for the Hawks. Weaver into Klobin. Over to Ovine on the right. Klobin on top. Back to Ovine. Klobin dribbles over to the left. Weaver from distance. Goes for the 3 misses. Geldernick recovers that rebound. Ovine missed dribbles. Olsen with the layup for 2. Extends the lead to 13. 65-52. Stratman with a block. We'll be back with you in just a little bit. We have 1:42 to go in the game. Dons are holding on to a 13-point lead right now. Owen-Withee takes the ball out. Into Klobin, back to Weaver, over to Klobin again. Weaver again drives into the lane. Amacher in, dribbles, and missed passes there. Dons recover again. Ninist over to Olsen. Pushes out to Stratman on the left. With Jacobson underneath the basket for an easy bucket. 67-52 with another timeout for Owen-Withee. We'll be back with you in just a bit. Getting organized to restart again. Got a minute 15 to go in this game. 15-point lead for the Dons. Owen-Withee's got to do something quick. And with a lot of points. Olvine pushing out to Weaver. Clobbin goes for 3. Just a hair too far. And we have an offensive foul. Foul's on Aaron Olvine. His second, team 7th. We have Sam Wilczek shooting bonus here. Minute 3 to go. I guess the first one makes 68. Extending the lead to 16. Setting up the second one. Looks like Columbus is getting ready for a line change. Misses the second one, but we have a foul. Logan Almacher on the foul there. And we have a line change, basically, for Columbus. Jacobson's first one is good. Pushes the lead to 17. Jacobson's second shot is a miss. Clobbin drives forward, up to Geldernick, pushes in. Almacher under the basket for 2. It's good. 54-69. And we have a timeout. Well, Don's basically taking a timeout to get a sub in. We have Kreklow and Charlie Moore. Drexler is in, as well as Timler and Brock Bennington, all in for the Dons. Dons to take it out. Geldernick over to Weaver and Olvine, trying to go fight for the ball at the basket. And Timler recovers that. Drexler. Timler there. 17 seconds left to go. Dons are just trying to drain the clock over. And it's going to the Blackhawks. Sammy Neville checking in for the Dons. Got 12.3 left on the clock. Dons have this all but in the bag. Weaver starts it up. Over to Olvine. Geldernick into Almacher going for 2. Clobbin gets the rebound, puts it up, and gets fouled on the way. Bennington with a foul. His first, team 7th. Clobbin will shoot for 2 here. First one's a miss. And the second one, 3.1 seconds left. Second one is also a miss. Almacher gets the rebound, puts it up for 2. And that's going to end it. 69-56 is your final score. Columbus Dons pull off the win in basically the opener for the Clover Belt Conference basketball here. For the Blackhawks, there will be just varsity and JV that night. The C team game will be delayed until December 17th. for you fans that are looking for that. So again, boys at home Tuesday. Varsity and JV only against Abbotsford. We thank you for joining us tonight. And we hope we can catch you again another day.